Konnichiwa. Welcome back to Appa's Kitchen. I'm home, but I'm going on the road again. So I'm just starting this video here because I want you to see this blank wall behind me. So the purpose of this trip is to fill that wall. I lived in Japan for 6 years. This is my 5th trip back, I think. I don't have anything Japanese in my house because the Japanese stuff is just too like shiny and but I found something that I'm going to put on that wall. It's a pilgrim's coat. So more on that later. But anyway, let me just show you my treasures here. I'm waiting for my Uber. I got this one in Thailand, but I think it's from India. That's from Panama. That's from Vietnam. That's from Thailand. I also got this in Thailand, but I think it's from Pakistan maybe. That's from Bali and Thailand, Indonesia, Mexico. This beautiful piece from Mexico. I love this. Indonesia and Guatemala. So I need something from Japan. All right, I'm going to go outside. Right, the Uber is almost here. So I'm flying Zip Air. I'm going to make a short video. Zip Air, low cost, no frills. I'm doing the lie flat seat, which is a little bit more expensive, but it's not business class. They make it very clear. Here's my Uber. Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. I'm here in Tokyo. Oh my God, it's cold, it's raining. Anyway, I'm here for pilgrimage. Nagoya. I'm going to Nagoya on Monday. So I'm just here in Shinjuku for a little under a week to just kind of get settled. So right now I'm heading to Thermae Yu, which is a super cento. This is my quote-unquote hotel. It's my Airbnb. Kind of weird. It's like they're pretending like it's a hotel, but is there anybody here? Here's my neighborhood. It's just one of those cold, rainy Tokyo days. And I have a new umbrella. This umbrella won't open. So it turns out I know this neighborhood because I stayed at an Airbnb right up here 11 years ago. Isn't that funny? I've already been out. I went out this morning. I went to Yoshinoya for breakfast. I found a laundromat because, especially with the rain and the cold, I'm not going to be hanging clothes to dry. And, oh, I forgot. Going this way. I'm not going to be hanging clothes to dry in my bathroom. So I'm going to do laundry and take them to the laundromat to throw them in the dryer. All right, so anyway, let me just show you a little bit of Shinjuku, where I am. This, I think, is called Yasukuni Dori, but I'm never sure about the names of streets. It's a pretty major street. And then Thermae Yu is just a couple blocks away, so very convenient for that. Oh, it's really cold. I'm wearing long underwear. I'm wearing my hat. The trees are bare. These like pomelo or grapefruits up here. It's really cold. It's not that cold, but it's cold for me. So I made a video on the trip yesterday. I deleted it. It's just, you know, how many times am I going to make videos of Zip Air. So I flew Zip Air, lie flat seat, very basic. It was good though. I arrived rested. Got to immigration really fast. My bag came off quickly. I was off the plane. I think we landed at 7:19. I was on the Narita Express, which left Shinjuku at 7:49. So 30 minutes from the plane to the train, and then it took over an hour to get to Shinjuku. I took a taxi from Shinjuku Station to my Airbnb because I wasn't sure where I was going. So the taxi driver was really sweet. He was using his phone to translate. So I gave him the address, and then on the way here, he spoke into his phone and he showed me his phone. He asked, is it a hotel? So I said, it's Airbnb. He didn't understand that. And I said, Chisai no hotel des. It's a small hotel. I mean, it is. So then when we arrived, the street was really dark. You know, I wasn't really sure where we were. I knew I had entered it into my phone. So my phone said we arrived. And I trusted the taxi driver. They're great. So then he spoke into his phone again. And he showed it to me. He said, are you worried about anything? Oh, this is the crosswalk where the police officer kind of yelled at me. He gave me the finger down because I crossed when the light was red. So anyway, I thought that was really sweet. Are you worried about anything? I think it was a bad translation. He was basically saying, is everything okay? But it was very sweet. And then this morning, Yoshinoya, Lawson, I went for coffee at Lawson. It was a convenience store. The people were just very nice. So it's just nice to be here while the world is blowing up. And it's just so crazy. And here, just to be kind of in a place where people are kind and gentle, considerate, and we don't have to worry about any bombs going off. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Alright, now I know where I am. I got a little confused there. So, yeah, this is great. Thermae Yu is very close. It's probably about a 10-minute walk. It's nice being in Shinjuku. You know, there's so much here. The problem is that the room is kind of small. It's a bed and a kitchenette, a bathroom. But, you know, that's all I need. You know, I think there might be an easier way to get here than the way that I just came. So I'm going to see going back. I didn't use my map coming here. I just used my excellent sense of direction. And there's no point in me trying to explain where this is. If you're looking for Thermae Yu, just plug it into your map. And it's easy to find. It's right behind Hanazono Shrine, Golden Guy, outside of Kabukicho. There's Kabukicho right here. This billboard has been here for a year. This street goes out to Shinjuku Dori. And here's Thermae Yu here. Open 24 hours. It's a super sento, so it's basically a public bath. They have several different pools, hot, cold, bubbling, onsen water, natural spring water, massage, restaurants. spend the whole day here. I just want to check the prices and make sure. I'm in the restaurant now. A lot of people. I can't talk. Look at this. Tempura Udon. Where's my chopsticks? Oh, here. Duh. Oh my God. All right, well, that was good. So I spent about 5 hours there. I don't know, I have to find a spot where I can film. All right, this guy had to stand right behind me. So anyway, about 5 hours. I had a facial. They have several different massage treatment options, and one of them takes place in the wet room inside of the men's locker room. I thought they were Korean women, but it didn't sound like they were speaking Korean, and they definitely weren't speaking Japanese. I think they might have been Chinese. But it's like, you know, waterboarding basically. You're on this vinyl table and it's all very wet, and she was like massaging me with her forearms, massaging my face. It was a lot. It's not a good spot to talk because it's kind of busy here. Let me see if I can get under here. It's raining still. Anyway, it was really nice. Great post-flight activity, especially on a rainy day. Otherwise, what am I going to do? But it's always good to have a project when you travel. So I decided this morning, I forgot to bring my gloves. So I decided that I need some gloves because it really is kind of cold here. So I'm going to go look for some gloves, get some aromatherapy for my room. So I don't really have anything else to tell you. Great activity. I wish that this is something that you could do anywhere because it's really a great post-travel activity. Soak, get a massage, get a facial, have a nice lunch. I gotta tell you though, Japan, Japan, for as advanced technologically as they are, some things are just so confusing. So I went to pay with my credit card. It took 4 people to figure out how to charge my card. I don't know what the problem was. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and stay tuned because it's going to be an adventure. I'm doing a pilgrimage, 33 temples. It's going to be fun. I hope it's not raining too much. All right, see you next time. Bye-bye.